to take Flavius Scipio, 2 units of Velites, the Triarii, and about half our Hastati to attack Carthage. Because we need as many ranged units as possible if we're going to fight elephants. Now, I can attack Thapsus with just Hastati because I know they only have their general and infantry. And infantry on their own aren't much of a threat, especially in such small numbers, but elephants are, no matter how few of them there are. I probably should have set my settlements in Sicily to build something. I know Lilybaeum had just built roads, so it was not doing anything. One of our fleets is under attack. Not an issue. We can just turn our other fleet around to attack, even though it looks like we won't have to. Just defeated some pirates. Let's attack that Carthaginian navy. Oh, I can't? Okay. There's a Spanish navy there. Orders. Wonder what they're doing there. I hope they're at war with Carthage. That said, I hope they're not landing an invasion force to steal my new territory. Attack Thapsus. We're only going to need rams for that, and they don't have any ranged units, so I don't need the one. Carthage. Let's hold that for a second. Let's take a look at what they've got. 2 units of cavalry and 1 unknown unit. Okay, there's a possibility that that'll be archers. There's also a possibility that it's elephants. There's also the possibility that it's infantry. Best case scenario, it's infantry, because I know how to counter infantry, you know, just sort of outmatch them. If it's elephants, I'll use the Velites. And in the case it's archers, well, I've got an infantry for that. So in that case, my primary objective is to take the wall. In any scenario, taking the wall is the best option. So we're going to build siege towers. We can build 2 in 1 turn, so that's all we'll need. Let's move him a little bit further. Let's get a look at the Numidian border. Okay, we don't seem to have any armies coming that way. Just a navy to look around along this coast. No armies coming by the road, by the looks of things. Oh, there's a small unit there. They don't look too big though. And they won't be able to make it in a turn anyway. I'd say this invasion is going rather well. Ah, I forgot to set building again. Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to do next turn. As unexciting as that is. Okay, while I remember. Still making money. And we do have an army coming from that direction. Only cavalry though. 1 unit. General. I'm gonna hire some Libyan mercenaries because they're ranged, and if it's elephants I need as many ranged units as I can get. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, build better roads. Here, we can up the tax rate, so we're going to. And we're going to build cavalry stables because we need more cavalry in our army. In fact, I should have waited. I should have, if I could have, I would have taken them to Carthage, but I didn't have any at the time. In Messana, we're going to build a market. In Mildovan, we're building roads. Capua, a bit short on money, it would seem. Public order is really bad in Capua, so we're going to build a shrine to Saturn because that gives us the most public order. Imperator. Okay, Battle of Thapsus. Attack. We outnumber them about 2 to 1 by the looks of things. A little bit more than that, maybe 3 to 1. This one shouldn't give us too much trouble. It's just an infantry and some cavalry. We might lose some men to the cavalry, but that's about it.
Overly proud men over there
The Carthaginians.
They think they are our equals, our enemies. I think they are waiting to die. So, let your battle cry be, victory! Victory and glory to Rome! Units, on my order!
Okay, we'll put our men as close as possible just to speed things along.
General, move out!
Our general, we'll put there. Go beat down the gates. Let's everybody advance. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, they recruited some cavalry since last time I checked. That may be a problem, but I don't think we're in any danger of losing. We're just gonna lose more men, is all. So march on a bit. Also, we're gonna set all our hastati to fire at will. That'll let us whittle down that cavalry without having to actually fight them, which will be pretty important.
Our soldiers have reached the gates with a battering ram.
Okay, it looks like they're gonna charge out of the gates when they can. And if they don't, we'll whittle them down before we do anything.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram
Let's get our general along there. So we'll march a little closer. They've lost a few. Come into place, everybody. I'm doing this so I can shoot javelins over the walls. I'd personally like to avoid fighting cavalry as much as is possible. Okay, let's just pause for a second. Get those two to build a line there. Those three, I should say. Those two to build a line across there. That way we won't be flanked. Okay, on double speed. We could probably charge their round shield cavalry with our general.
Our soldiers have done well,
And he'd probably win because he's heavy cavalry.
Taken.
And the round shield are light, but I digress. In fact, that probably would have been the better option. Okay, just everybody calm. Calmly now. Just remember how to throw javelins and you should be fine. They're routing. Goody. So let's everybody rally up here. Please. How do I want to assault the square? The general's bodyguard are probably going to give us a few casualties. Okay, let's speed this up. Okay, we're going to march up there no matter what we do. So let's up to it. I really like that Roman infantry gets javelins. It's a really nice way to tip the scales in your favor before the battle actually begins. Can I get you to rally along here? We're going to go that way, are we? This game has strange pathfinding. Oh, the general's bodyguard are charged way too early for my tastes. Shouldn't be too much of an issue at any rate. Or just maybe it will be. You guys hurry. You guys move your asses. Okay, that happened in a really bad sequence. If our timing was just a little bit different, and our infantry had managed to hold until the flanking unit arrived, we just might have done that with a few less casualties. That's a shame. And admittedly poorly handled on my part.
The enemy general
Is dead.
slain, and now his
Excellent.
men fear us. It is
Get him to
time
rally
to press
troops.
the attack.
Take them to get their cavalry. Send them along into a line to use the leftover pilum javelins. Infantry charger. Back up. Run out. Come on, I'll do it. Alright, let's see what to do. Throw your javelins. I'm not sure who's winning. Let's send a cavalry in to help. Probably save us a few casualties. This is really risky for the general, but anyway, we should get him to retreat, preferably through the enemy. That way we can turn him around to flank later if we need to. And we can get rid of those last two cavalry. Let's go, run. Chase them. Flank. Okay, back up.
We're being attacked!
You don't say. Okay, let's finish this.
Victory!
We lost more men than we needed to. No, like I was saying before about the... No, never mind. I can never tell whether the loading screen is going to be long or short, so... If I'm going to say something during a loading screen, I can never be sure whether or not I'll be able to finish what I was saying. Okay, so they do have some men stationed out here, so getting some reinforcements here as soon as possible is probably a sound proposition. Now, they're probably going to riot if I don't do anything. So we're going to enslave the populace. Still very low public order. Okay. Trying to sadden. Oh, I can hire cavalry here. Excellent. Okay, so our governor here, Lucius Scipii, has got a decorated hero in his retinue, which is 20% discount on unit training costs. That's very good for us. It means we can train troops much more cheaply. You know what? I think I'm going to retrain before I start hiring more, because I think I can do that more quickly than I can actually train people. And wow, that was expensive. Okay, next thing we got to do. Let's just quickly address that.